Can you buy a fixer? As home prices continue to rise, many consumers are considering purchasing a fixer-upper home with the idea that they can pay much less for the property and, with a few touches here and there, fix it up and make it their own. This idea could work if you are purchasing the property with cash and no financing. However, if you are using financing, especially government financing, you must remember that you are not buying the house alone, the bank or investor is buying it with you, and they will send an appraiser to not only give a value to the property, but also to determine if the property is financeable based on its current condition. Let's go over these rules. Rule number 1. The most important rule states the property must be safe for occupancy. This means that the guidelines do not necessarily care about cosmetic items such as dirty carpets, nail holes in walls, or even trash present on the property, things that can be easily fixed. What the guideline cares about is whether the home is safe for occupancy. Let's explore some of the rules regarding this. Rule number 2. All utilities must be operational. This means that all essential services such as water, gas, and electricity must be functioning properly. Unless the equipment could be damaged if operated, all utilities must be on during an appraisal inspection. This is to ensure long-term sustainability and to keep the communities they serve strong, safe, and sustainable. Rule number 3. The stove should be in good working order. This means that the stove should be functioning properly and be able to perform its intended tasks. A stove in good working order should be able to heat up and cook food evenly, have all its burners and oven functioning, and not pose any safety hazards. Rule number 4. Smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors must be installed and functioning. This means that both smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors must be present and in good working order in a building. In California, both smoke alarms detectors and carbon monoxide devices are required by law to be installed in all dwellings as a point of sale. Rule number 5. The water heater should be properly braced and cannot have any leaks. This means that the water heater must be securely fastened to prevent it from moving or tipping over, and it must not have any leaks. Proper bracing is important for safety reasons, especially in areas prone to earthquakes such as in California. A water heater that is not properly braced can tip over during an earthquake, causing damage to the home and potentially injuring its occupants. Leaks from a water heater can be caused by a number of issues, including loose valves, excessive pressure in the tank, or problems with the pipes that connect to the unit. Rule number 6. All wooden surfaces need to be painted, and peeling paint is not permissible in properties built before 1978. This means that all wooden surfaces must be painted, and any defective paint, such as peeling, chipping, or flaking, must be properly remedied and sealed. This is because lead-based paint was commonly used in the United States before 1978, and there is a health and safety risk present when the paint surface is defective. Rule number 7. If applicable, quick releases are needed for window bars. A quick release mechanism is a device that allows window bars to be opened quickly and easily from the inside in case of an emergency. This allows occupants to escape quickly in the event of a fire or other emergency. Quick release mechanisms can be activated from within the home with a foot-operated mechanism, which is required by local building codes and fire ordinances for egress. Rule number 8. In cases of illegally converted garages, stoves are prohibited, and the garage door must be functional. If a garage is converted to living space and has no extra plumbing or electrical work, no permit is required by the appraiser as long as the appraiser indicates it was completed in a workmanlike manner. The comparable homes support the value. And the lack of car storage is not prohibited by local ordinances. Rule number 9. For homes with pools, the pool must be filled with water and the bottom should be clearly visible. This is because a pool that is not filled with water can pose a safety hazard, as someone could accidentally fall into the empty pool and get injured. Additionally, if the bottom of the pool is not clearly visible, it may be difficult to determine if there are any hazards or debris in the pool that could pose a risk to swimmers. Properties not meeting these requirements might face challenges in securing government-backed financing. Consult your mortgage loan officer or appraiser for further information. If you need a referral of an agent in your city that can help you, send us a DM. REAZ Seminars keeps you updated on everything real estate and mortgages. Like, share, and subscribe.